Are older generations choosing to age in place instead of moving? Check out Tom's take right now. Welcome to Tom's Take. Thanks for tuning in every week. Really appreciate it. Interesting piece of data I saw today. I wanted to share with everyone and give everyone the facts about what's happening with inventory levels right now. Freddie Mac came out with a study earlier in the year that said that the older generation, specifically the silent generation and baby boomers, were choosing to age in place rather than moving, and that was causing the inventory shortage that we're seeing right now. So I didn't know this. I had to look this up. The silent generation are people born from the mid-20s to the mid-40s, and then baby boomers are from the mid-40s to the mid-60s, roughly. That definition moves around a little bit. What Freddie Mac did not account for is those people accounted for 56% of all the listings that sold in 2018, according to the National Association of Realtors. So very clearly, that is not accurate. And when you go a little deeper to find the reasons these people are deciding to move, the top two reasons are they want to get closer to family and friends, or the home is too large for them. And then far below that is retirement, a job relocation, because again, those people can still be in their mid-50s, they're still working, and then the home is financially taxing on them or the maintenance is way too much. So really what we're seeing is the older generations are moving, and they're over half of all the listings that sold last year in the entire country. Specifically, what kind of properties are they selling? So 79 to 81% of all those baby boomers and silent generation members that moved sold a single family home. And that's broken down for young boomers, older boomers, and then the silent generation. So that's where the range comes from. And of all those properties, again, 82 to 89% had 3 or more bedrooms. So if anything here, these are the people, these are the home sellers that are providing the inventory for all the move-up buyers that are out there, for all those people that are looking to get into a home for the next 20, 30 years. So instead of older generations aging in place, these people are actually selling and moving into something and downsizing where they feel more comfortable, or getting out of home ownership altogether, depending on where they are in their lives, what their goals are, because they want to be closer to their family and friends, and the homes are just getting too big for them. They're cutting down on costs. And when you look at the market right now, because we've seen the market really peak in terms of pricing, not reaching the peak, but we're having peak prices, it's a great time to liquidate that investment, get your equity out, and do something with it. So don't believe what you read online. These people are absolutely moving, and if anything, they're providing the majority of the inventory out there. So if you're a buyer or a seller, what does this mean for you? Well, again, inventory levels are historically low. So if you're thinking about selling, now's a time where you can leverage that to get a better return on your value and to be one of the homes that are competing with these other properties that are downsizing, because the downsize move is tough. It takes a lot of work. You got to declutter the home. People have been in there 20, 30 years. It's not an easy move to make. And if you're a buyer, these are going to be the motivated sellers that are going to pull the trigger. They're not testing the market just looking for a price. They're out there looking to sell and change their lifestyle because, again, they want to be closer to family and friends, or the home's getting too big. That's the motivation there. So you got any questions about this, feel free to reach out. Bottom line here is, if you're thinking about it, you know someone who's thinking about moving, or you're looking to try to tap into these and get to these before they hit the market, contact a professional. We'll be back next week.